both. Most recently, the Sabre Grand Prix in Cancun in December in the semi-finals when Sang-guk beat Luca CURATOLI 15-12. But Moscow is another opportunity for CURATOLI. Vasyl Milenchev is our referee as Sang-guk gets us off the mark. Target score of 15 points. The fencers will take a break when the first one gets to 8. I'm Karen Bashir, and my pleasure is to introduce you again to Papa Touré, the international referee from Senegal. Papa, these two have met twice before. Sang-guk has won both, most recently in Cancun in December, where he won 15-12. What does CURATOLI have to do to take him out?
I think like CURATOLI can stick with the same tactic, you know, because like it will be more complicated with because is really taller than Gu. So I think like he can just try to take some parry was with the same style, and then to take more time to make his preparation, to don't hurry a lot, and when he feel the right distance to just launch his attack, like right now what he's doing.
Well, Papa Touré, you nailed it in the two semi-finals, hit the nail on the head, got it absolutely perfect, and you're doing it here again. The question is, can CURATOLI stem the tide? This Korean has put on a brilliant step in, lure the attack from the Korean, and all he did was just move away, block out a parry riposte, taking 2-1 up. But this sport is so fast that you cannot wait and pause on a hit, because CURATOLI's just come straight out of the blocks and landed an attack.
Because if you see like he's right now fencing the different way than when he was fencing with Abdini. He's just trying to take also some parry riposte, because with Abdini he just make like to press a little bit more for attack. And right now he's just doing one also step launch, which is really good in the right time, and it was attack for him. In my opinion, CURATOLI don't have to let him go for attack. He need to really stop him in the 4 meters, like in the beginning. Exactly. This is the right choice, because like has like really good preparation, feeling well the distance. So if he start to let coming for attack, it will be difficult for him to make a defense.
But is adapting to everything that CURATOLI is throwing at him at the moment and containing that 2-hit lead.
Exactly. Mr. Vasyl Milenchev gave the right call. It was reprise attack from right, because they both of them make step, and then there was reprise attack from off.
So for those of you watching fencing and don't necessarily understand the terminology, what Papa Touré is telling you is that Sang-guk stepped forward, started his attack, stopped, and then the reprise is like a repeat of the attack, a second go at the attack. And if you do that in time, as he did then, you're going to score the hit.
Because with this time of action, it's wrong to set attack touche. You have to set reprise attack, because they both of them they stop. They make step, they stop. So cannot be attack.
Well, a flunge there, flying through the air from Sang-guk, and he's really grabbed hold of this final match here in Moscow. Took the gold medal at the first Grand Prix of the season in Cancun in December. And he's got one hand on the trophy here at the last Grand Prix in Moscow. Sang-guk still has Luca CURATOLI pressing him though to the back line.
He must take really like take his time, as I was saying previously, like to take his time to make a preparation to press him more until the end, and then to start his action.
Oh, here comes the long one from O, and he's been so strong with this all day today. He takes us into the break 8-4. Now, Papadure, the question here is that CURATOLI has not been able enough to impose this patient attack. What can he do to switch that around so that he's not got O coming at him the whole time?
The problem is that he's really smart also. Like CURATOLI, when he's making directly step launch, he's doing parry post. So CURATOLI has to make the step to fill the distance if he must make a parry post, or to go out, or to go for reprise attack. But if he's doing like directly step launch without any break, it's more easy for to open the distance because he's tall. With one just step back, he can really make him short or take a parry post. So in my opinion, CURATOLI has to maybe try to just make step in to fill the distance. If he must go out or take parry post or go for reprise attack.
So we say in English that you go with your eyes open. So you go a little bit slower to explore what's going on.
To fill the distance more.
Yeah. So you'll see, because this is so fast, the athletes sometimes make decisions before the referee has said players, before he said allez. But what Papadure is saying to us here is that Luca CURATOLI has to just take a slightly slower step off the line to look at what his opponent's doing, to then react to that. Second period of the men's gold medal match here at the Moscow Grand Prix 2018. Oh Sang-guk is flying. He's 9-4 up against Luca CURATOLI. CURATOLI is the defending champion. He won this tournament last year. But at the moment, he's in a whole world of pain. For me, the referee's called the same things he did earlier on: a reprise of the attack, a second attempt at the attack, but this time CURATOLI is persuaded to call for a video review.
Because after the step, both of them, CURATOLI make like little step back, and in that moment, he start his action. That give him the right for the reprise attack from right.
Well, Vasyl Milenchev comes back, and he says it exactly as you did.
He's right.
So 10-4, 15, the magic score for the gold medal, and a second Grand Prix title of the season for the Korean. But CURATOLI still has something to say about this. Try to step away from that. Try to do what you were saying, in fact, and just like lure him out.
It's really difficult just with one step back to make him short. You really need to close and to take the parry post, or to open with 2 step back.
Evaded it that time, but he missed the first one for me.
Yes, you're right.
And because he searched for the blade halfway through that, you just don't quite see it on that replay. O gets the right of way. CURATOLI's decided that he's going to have to come out on the attack here, though. Maybe that's not the smart move. Slightly early start there from CURATOLI. He's going to get a yellow card. It's too advantageous to start early in Sabre. 2 yellow cards, and it's a point to your opponent. This time it's O who starts early.
Yeah.
The jitters of the gold medal match.
Yeah.
Oh, CURATOLI had the right of way and just stopped.
Because really catch the real time. He didn't lose the time. After this mistake, he just stopped and went for the attack.
CURATOLI desperately trying to cling on to this one, but at the moment everything is with Oh Sang-guk, and he's looking so calm. This is the gold medal match at one of the major tournaments in fencing season. So strong in defense as well. Upright. Now there are 2 meetings of the blade.
Wow, nice action.
So given us a counter riposte there, because the second meeting of the blade came from O.
You Because first of all, she tried to make a counter-attack. She didn't found it, and then he took the very low post.
Oh, and CURATOLI misses his attack. Oh thinks, what's going on? He missed, tries to throw his hand out, and I think maybe just a bit below the target area. So no light comes up in the off-target area in Sabre. CURATOLI scores another one, but perhaps a little fortunate. Oh, one away. Referee gives it, and Oh Sang-guk picks up his second Grand Prix